First possession will belong to AD on the perimeter. Shot clock with plenty left on it. Russ had a triple-double last time they met. And Avery Bradley's got him on the board with a 3 to start the game.
6 out of 8. We thought they had turned things around at Nurkić. A nice spin and a score down. He had surgery on January the 13th. AD. Well, Mike was just talking about it.
They start 1 for 5 from the field and 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. AD trying to get into the paint, does, and scores with a little run.
The biggest names, I should say it that way, for the slam dunk contest, but that's Russ staying with it.
Simons in Portland, they're down 9-4. Kicking into the corner, Norman Powell. Little stutter step, Nurkić is in very deep. And really bullied his way in there.
7 feet, close to 3 spins. Carmelo spinning and scoring on the baseline with a jump. Make it. AD, good feet under to Russ. Back to AD, little two-man game. That's Powell trying to force his way in. Tipped up and in by Nurkić on the... He might have tipped it in. Norman gets credit for the bucket. Russ for 3. And it's from that left
on AD, the double came over. Now it's McLemore. Again, they try to force it to Nurkić. Fumbling, stumbling, count it. And one. Jusuf Nurkić.
Our break hasn't happened yet. Covington, after the turnover ahead of the pack, is McLemore. A wide open. One bounce for rhythm. Carmelo Anthony for 3.
Russ. Bounce. Good ball movement. Throw it down, Malik. Nice cut by Malik.
The known ball movement. All that was body.
Comes out with it, and here he comes. Right wing. Carmelo.
Not the same without
a couple of substitutes in now. The Lakers a little befuddled with the lineup.
Boy, the cut that time. And the spin by Dwight.
Good vision by Carmelo Anthony. Catch and keep your eye on the basket area.
They scored a season-high 71 in the first half on 71% shooting. 71 for 71. That was pretty special. And that one's tipped up and in. I'll give you some of the teams he played later. I love their nicknames. Here is Carmelo Anthony for South Bay Lakers here in Los Angeles. Go see him. Here's Carmelo. Carmelo. What score, baby?
Stop it, Carmelo. You have to make sure you take a couple more dribbles to improve your passing angle to get it in.
Catch and shoot for Carmelo! Nothing but net. Yes, sir.
That's why they're trying to get it. They're contesting them at least.
A couple of big steps. No basket. No basket.
That should be a basket.
Well, Leon
He's in the air when the whistle sounds,
well,
so that's got to count.
I would think so, too. Remember, Leon initially...
Whether you make it or not, just you can get yourself in a position to take it. He's really the rim seeker. He's trying to get into the paint so much so that he's out of control.
Norman Powell, the former Bruin, played 4 years there. Who was coveted when he went on the trade block in Portland. Figured they found their man to get deep into the playoffs. Didn't quite work out that way, and Simons glides in and scores.
There are very few players that are afraid to take him. They take him whether they can shoot him or not.
37-32. Lead is 5. Biggest lead was 13. Down to 1. And Russ goes all the way to the cup to beat the clock.
That's just bad defense, though. I mean, you got the shot clock at 4. A little flat on the shot. That had a little bit more arc on it. It probably goes down.
Simons. They've hit 3 in a row from downtown, and it is a 1-point game. Carmelo with 7 to shoot. Davis has Nurkić in front of him. He nearly throws it away. It's Anthony just throwing it up and throwing it in.
When you're hot, you're hot.
I bet. AD on the way with 8 points. 4 rebounds, a couple of assists so far in the contest. And the lead has been bumped back to 6. Make it 3. They cut it in half on a Simons.
They're starting to heat up.
He had that 8 points the other night, but he was red hot from downtown in the previous 7 games as AD. Taken by the Lakers. Here's Russ. Has it poked away. So the Lakers take it, then they give it. Powell tries to go in. The scoop and the score for Norman Powell. Taken now by Russ. Here he goes all the way, hang in the air. Bradley catch and shoot. Russ has another assist.
Yeah, and that's Avery Bradley in the corner.
So there's going to be time for a catch and a shoot. There's the catch. There's the shot. And it works. And it works for Portland. So good call or not, Portland takes advantage, and it is a 1-point game at the half. Let's see what kind of third quarter the Lakers throw up here. Norman Powell had 16 in that first half. Offensive rebound, Nurkic. Right back to McCollum, and they've got their first lead of the game. Going to get a pick from Dwight Howard. Russ into the paint, comes back out the other side, doesn't draw iron. There's Dwight working, gets 1, 2, count it goes! Count it! And one for Dwight, who just stayed with it. Perseverance on the offensive glass. 63-62, got a 1-point game. Blazers' biggest lead is 4. Oh, it's a good move by Simons. Young man can play. Carmelo Anthony now to Russ. Russ tried to get down the middle, has it taken away. Turnover Lakers. Can they capitalize again? Covington. It's a good play by Monk to play a little defense, but Powell hits it.
Smarter and making good decisions.
I mean, they were up by 13. Malik got it. Let's see if he can warm up. Let's see if he can start warming up. Portland to score.
Lakers are yet to score, though, on any of those 4 turnovers. Another turnover for the Lakers.
And Simons, bodied well around Monk that time and went to the backside to score. You realize Portland has 20 more field goal attempts than the Lakers right now?
That's 13 turnovers we go to.
That's exactly right. And 19 points off of the turnovers. AD.
Yeah, he knew it too, but he was fading away a little bit so he couldn't get his own miss.
Covington's got an interesting line. We'll give it to you in a minute. As Ellaby scores.
Not a game that's going to get put in a highlight film.
Under a minute to play. Carmelo Anthony. Corner of his eye, he saw it. So the Lakers down by 1 with 2 with 1. The buzzer beater is rattled in by Dennis Smith Jr. And the Lakers are down by 3 after 3. 75-72. Stanley behind the back to score. What a nice move by Stanley Johnson.
That was very nice. Recognized the defender was going to reach on the right, so he goes behind his back.
And taken by Westbrook. Russ, lob underneath. That's Melo. Two-hand dunk from Russ.
That's a good recognition by Russell Westbrook.
Lakers ticket exchange is the way to get tickets. THT for 3. Horton Tucker for the triple.
Gets his first scratch from that distance.
Leaning into that one is McCollum, who answers right back. Really performed well. They had a really tough stretch on the road. Ooh, Dennis Smith looked like he might have had a layup, but they're going to go inside out. Good play by Watford, who puts it up and in on the follow.
Nobody's boxing out. They're getting 3 lanes to the rim.
Back to Horton Tucker. Lob underneath, gets it to Davis, and he'll score. Little room for error, and he got it to AD.
Well, he knew he could throw it over the top of the smaller defender, Norman Powell.
Underneath, and it's scored by AB.
How many times have I said the guy guarding the man out of bounds?
$1 million. Boy, the Lakers looked like they had numbers going the other way with Monk streaking down the middle. Now McCollum out to Norman Powell. He's going to attack the rim and throw it down with one hand. By the way, fans, we've entered the final 5 minutes of the game. Brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. AD mid-range. AD rattle it home.
Timeout. Yeah, timeout Blazers.
Back to the play-in this year, of course, right when the regular season ends. 7 through 10 will be involved in that. Powell, corner. Powell's got a 3.
And that happened because they went to double team off the screen.
Simons with Bradley on his hip. They try to find the open man. Fly by Powell to tie the game. And we're tied at 89. Tied for the 4th time. Norman Powell, the former Bruin. Born in San Diego, coming back here to Southern California where he went to school. Davis for the lead. Got it.
Simons going to go all the way, and he throws it down. And Powell's going to go all the way and lay it up and in. True.
Of course it is.
It is. 99-94. Game's over. The Lakers win it.